initial prototype developing. If somebody has a hardware kind of an idea, we can help them in making their initial prototype. So that's this lab all about. And so from here onwards is a MIT, Massachusetts University approved Fab Lab also. So this is officially Fab Lab. Here we've got drone lab also. So we are establishing this drone lab. There is a lot of shortage of drone pilots. I mean, there are a lot of requirements of drones now in technology, but there is a shortage of drone pilots. So here we are trying to train people in flying drones. So we are about to start that program where we would be training people to, they would be licensed to. Shubham is there. Good. Shubham is the culprit. He all started everything here. He's a techie guy. I'm a non-techie guy. So Shubham Leva is a techie guy, so he has been started. So talk about lab.
Yeah. So basically, we've been making improvements to this lab since and this prototyping workspace basically is dedicated for students and startups to try out their ideas. And these drones are basically now multiple projects like firefighting drones, surveillance drones, and all. These ideas are being explored how we can incorporate those into these kits that we have got. The students are working on those kind of projects along with some other projects that the students are making. So robotics is another very interesting field. So students are working on multiple robots. So for example, this is basically, if you see these kind of robots are there. So we are having one competition for the students where the students are making fighting robots. So the purpose is basically to get students to think beyond the limited scope. So if you would have done a conventional robo race, all the codes are already available on the internet and everything would have been very sorted. But we do a challenge to the students so that they expand their thinking a little bit to try out different combinations, different set of ideas, different set of weapons and strategy as well. So all those things were tried out with the students. And multiple live projects are also being done by the students here. Along with that, startups can come and use this facility for free of cost. As I was mentioning that this is an MIT USA recognized Fab Lab, and we've been providing these services to the startups. They can come here and use this space free of cost, or they could already recharge. We've got high equipment like this 3D printer in fact was made by one of the students only. This one was purchased. There we have another 3D printer, that's this is 3D printer original. That was a 3D printer for branding purposes. We have got vacuum forming machine basically to basically create molds and all. Then we have got the PCB milling machine at the end of this slab. You can see another machine with the orange color. So that machine can build basically printed circuit boards and basically do some carving on small wood racks basically. So to have molds and PCB as well. So it can be a multi-purpose machine. So working as a desktop CNC as well and a PCB milling machine as well. This is basically laser CNC which is being used to make ideas like this. So such windows and all can be created here. Such things can be created here. And different shapes can be cut here. So these are some samples being tried out by the students. We have another sample perhaps inside there. There we have ESD workstation for students and startups to work on the electronics components. They can come here and use this machine. It's got multimeter and frequency meter and all those equipment there, so that the startup